Hello, the following podcast is spoken in a mixed language of both English and Spanish, also known as Spanglish, because that is our main way of talking and it's the best way for us to express our thoughts on the topics that we speak of. Which, by the way, we are in no way any experts on the subjects, despite having the internet in front of us while we record, which you will hear us use on occasion for live fact-checking every once in a while. Most, if not all we talk about, is from general personal experience. Also, we needed a buffer to get past the algorithm censors on certain platforms. Enjoy.
This podcast is brought to you in part by yourselves. You found this podcast. I don't know how or where, because we sure as hell haven't told anybody. But hey, here you are listening to it. So again, congratulations. Give yourselves a hand, but just one.
Okay, let's see. Well, there's no squiggly line, so whatever.
Welcome to... Sorry, can you do that?
We're keeping that.
Welcome to Bichin Boricuas. We were talking about your workplace, basically, right next. I don't know. What are we talking about? Yeah, we were talking about right next. And then you told me something, and I was like, just kept asking questions, and you're like, no. We need to talk this for the podcast. This is going to be funny. So...
yeah, it's content.
So, catching everybody up to where I was, estábamos hablando de los smart assistants and how they listen to every word you say. Y entonces tú me dices que en tu trabajo te dijeron, no, you can't bring Bluetooth devices or microphones or shit like that. And I'm like, wait. Isn't the... Also, I think I'm recording in stereo. That good?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool. Wait, does that mean you guys have to leave your phones in your cars? And that's when you said, oh no, we're stopping this. We're recording this for the podcast. So,
okay,
cuéntame cómo es que el teléfono no tiene un micrófono.
Okay, so yes, my workplace deals with sensitive data that has personal people's information and whatnot, which we don't audibly yell out, but people can figure shit out. If recordings from the office get out, people will figure shit out and might fuck shit up. It's not necessarily government things either, even though we do stuff for the government every once in a while. But anyways,
yeah, but it's mostly personal information for people.
Exactly. So it's like, okay, cool. We're not allowed to record anything while we're at work. And that got one person in hot trouble because they were a fucking very, very young Zoomer who somehow got the job and started doing TikToks on the job.
Okay, y por aquello de aclararle algo a la gente, you work in a logistics company.
Yes.
So you get shit from one place to another. You don't work in like no es una farmacéutica, no es un insurance company, no, it's a logistic company. You get shit from point A to point B to point C.
Correct. That's all.
Like
that's all.
Personal information for the most part que estamos hablando is like people's names, addresses, contact information, kind of that shit.
And for U.S. people, especially on the East Coast, I'm currently working south of the Dixie line. That's the line that divides north from south. From the north and the south. I'm currently in the south. So it makes a little bit more sense with what I'm going to continue saying.
So alguien joven que estaba very much como que I'm doing the TikTok dances.
Yeah,
because
no, they
we're
did.
30.
We're it's fucking Zoomer. Anyways, I'm so glad this particular Zoomer doesn't understand podcasts and doesn't like listening to podcasts, so they'll never find out. But anyways, no, it's like, so yeah, I'm at the South, and it's a logistics company, meaning truckers. Who do I deal with? The very generic truckers. The very generic everyone thinks about. It's very, conservative types.
Okay. I'm gonna describe it, and please tell me if they're kind of overweight, not fat, but kind of overweight. Rednecks. They all have a trucker hat. Y su mano de izquierda está slightly more tan than their right one.
Correct. Those are exactly the.
And their personal vehicle is a pickup truck.
Yes, exactly. Either that or something expensive.
Yeah, but
because some of them,
it's not a Japanese car.
Exactly, no. Only like 2 of them like have like Honda Accords.
And it's probably because the pickup truck died. Because they had like a 1970s Chevy.
No. It's their wife's car.
Because their pickup truck died.
And some of them are just disgusted by the fact that they had to drive their wife's car.
Because their 70s Chevy died. And it's in the shop.
No. Remember, they hate. I don't know why, but it's like out of the 3 biggest pickup companies, most of them drive Dodge.
Oh, you're a Dodge state.
When Dodge sucks, and then it goes Dodge first, Ford second, Chevy bottom tier. Nobody has a Toyota. Nobody. There is not a single Toyota in the parking lot.
God, I would love to go there in una Tundra, like the newer Tundra. Have you seen the new one?
No, not the new one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Nissan is like, what's a Nissan?
Nissan still makes pickup trucks?
Yes, the Titan and the Frontier, and they look good.
I don't remember when was the last. Dude, I live next to a Nissan dealer. I don't remember when was the last time I saw a Titan.
But you were saying about the Tundra.
Te voy a mandar una foto, para que vea.
But as I talk, it's like Nissan. They go like, what's a Nissan? There is no such thing as a Nissan in that parking lot.
Claro que no, because also la foto que estoy mandando, it doesn't do justice for the
how big it is.
For like how stupid big, cabrón. You know
I
my
know
car.
that.
You see my car, right? Cool. The hood of the new Tundra is slightly higher than the roof of my car.
Wait, what part of the truck? Me perdí, espérate.
The hood. The hood of the Tundra. If I am staring at if I look straight ahead, porque me parqué al lado de una Tundra nueva, and not like a modified one con like bigger tires, and like higher suspension. No, like just a normal standard issue Tundra.
Mm-hmm.
A 2023 Tundra. Y es como que the hood of this thing is just slightly higher than the roof of my car. Like this would legitimately run me over.
Yep.
If I got in a head-on collision.
And probably wouldn't notice. But anyways, moving on. So yeah, it's those kinds of truckers that I have to deal with every once in a while. So the management, because of the whole TikTok thing and whatnot, management decided, all right, no more headphones or headsets allowed in the premises. And it's like, okay.
Because they have microphones.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, okay, what? Because they have microphones that can be listening in and sending information wrong. And it's like, I do the SpongeBob blink twice. That. I do that. And it's like, to myself, keep in mind, I left my phone in my fucking desk and I walk across the office because of this little thing. Because of some other thing to talk about this and how stupid it is. Because it's like, okay, microphones are listening in when it's the fucking phone that always listens. So it's like, I'm gonna fucking have to have my hand hovering over the phone for this. And I'm sorry, audience, if you're listening at home or in your car at full loudspeaker. I can just go like, hey Google, hey Siri, hey Alexa. You shut the fuck up, you phone. Okay. It picked it up that time. And then it's like all the phones chimed in, and it's like, the phones are listening, not the headphones.
Also,
I don't know what's wrong.
Also, también, like, the most dangerous part in, again, a logistics company, and we should know because, the National Guards and the Pentagon had to, like, poner a alguien en la cárcel por esta semana.
Right.
Because we're dating this episode. The camera on the phone.
And it's like, oh no! It's like, yeah, and there's cameras on both sides, but it's like, oh, just cover your... They probably forget about the front-facing camera that now all phones have, and it's like, oh, we just put it, we'll just put it face... okay, we'll cover the camera. Just put your phone face up on the desk. And it's like, there's still a camera in the front, and the fucking microphone is up in the open right now. Fucking dumbasses.
Also, I knew una persona de mi pasado trabajó en un edificio aquí en Puerto Rico del gobierno federal. En una construcción. Y una de las reglas que a ellos les dijeron fue como que, you can't bring a phone that has a camera.
Good luck.
Entonces, that's what I said. It's like, okay, wait, they all have a camera. And then they replied to me, actually, they still make flip phones that don't have a camera. Precisamente para contratistas del gobierno federal.
Huh.
Their job gave them a flip phone. And I kid you not, it is a flip phone. A early 2000s looking ass flip phone that just does not have a camera.
Yeah, because I was thinking back, it's like flip phones without a camera. Those are the Motorola Razrs. The
Motorola Razr had a camera. I had a Razr. It has a camera. No. It was a Motorola. Was it a Motorola? I don't remember what brand it was. But it doesn't have a camera. By the way, here's the funny thing. I looked it up. They make that same phone model with a camera.
Lord.
This is a special variant of the phone that they just do not include the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Y es literalmente, y en todo el material del teléfono straight up just says, yeah, for when you need to go to special government facilities where they don't allow cameras in, but you still need a phone. Because they needed to call their boss and like, okay, literalmente like, okay, you had to get out of the work site, walk to the security office, leave the premises to call your boss from your phone that has a camera.
Cabrón.
Y es como que, I'm sorry, what? Y es como que, yeah, no. Y entonces yo como que, what? Wait, how do you guys communicate inside? Y say, they gave us walkie-talkies.
Okay.
Y cuando te estoy diciendo esto, this is a construction site that was operating. Ya el edificio está terminado. Pero esto es una construcción que estaba operando en el 2018-19.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this wasn't like 20 years ago. This was a couple of years ago.
Lawyer. Okay.
And the best part is, the most precious item de todos esos teléfonos was the charger, because it wasn't a USB charger. It was
no!
It was a drum charger.
No.
So literally, and everybody, and I mean everybody, lost their fucking chargers. No, perdón, I'm sorry. It was a USB charger. It was a micro USB charger.
That's the PS3 one,
yes,
right?
Yes, that's the PS3 one.
Because I get the micro and mini mix, but it's like...
No. The PS4 was mini, the PS5 is C.
Uh-huh. The PS3 one is the micro,
which is the big wobbly one. It was a micro USB. Yeah, and nobody. And my God, dude, I don't remember the last time that I saw a micro USB charger. Granted, hoy en día would just be like, just get a USB, a micro USB cable. Pero en ese momento era como que, nobody had that anymore in their houses.
I mean, no, we do.
We do because we were gamers, and this person also had a PS3, so they can charge it.
No. What I mean is, everyone has that one cabinet, one box full of chargers from across the decades. I'm sure there is still a micro USB one.
Sí, no, pero again, we're talking about eran jíbaros de campo. Like, if we're gonna insult the rednecks, I'm gonna insult my fucking rednecks. Los putos jíbaros de campo no saben cuál es la puta diferencia entre un USB A, B, C, D, or whatever the fuck is micro, mini, and A. Also, también estos eran todos estos cabrones que ellos como que, no, yo no entiendo la tecnología. But they all drive their fucking pickup trucks, and they all had iPhones. Also, by the way, the pickup truck que yo te digo que me parqué es de alguien del trabajo.
Of course it is.
And I'm like, okay, why the fuck did you haven't even been 6 months on this job? You go to tú vas a una oficina a otra, porque mi trabajo tiene, like, I work in the main office, pero there's satellite offices.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude just drives from the main office to satellite offices to his house. I don't know exactly where he lives, pero sé que vive in a rural area. He doesn't live en el campo. Él no tiene que coger fango. La guagua, todas las veces que yo he visto la guagua está limpiecita, impecable. I'm like, motherfucker, why did you have this? Why are you driving this? You are wasting so much gas. This is why climate change is happening.
Right. Not only that. No, but I'm not sure if I ever sent you the video, but there is a video out there of some people having a conversation, and they're just talking about their trucks, and one of them has, the tactical shit on it, the off-road tactical shit on it. Que si el snorkel, it's raised up, tiene los rompemonte y todo eso. Y el otro cabrón también lo tiene, but his is dirty, extremely dirty.
So he actually uses his shit.
Exactly. So it's like, so what trails do you take it to? It's like, trails? Yeah, surely with all that money you've dumped on it to make it look off-road worthy, you surely take it to off-roading all the time, don't you? Where do you take it mudding? He just had the Vietnam stare. It's like, no, I just wanted to be a good look and show that everyone that I supposedly have a big dick, I suppose.
Yo te mandé la foto de la que parquearon aquí en mi edificio el otro día, que era a Super Duty.
250.
I think it might have been the 350 actually. Era like a Super Duty. Lifted, o sea que had like a higher suspension.
Mm-hmm.
Big off-road tires, off-road reels. Tenía un sticker de Chevy Super. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was a Chevy engine, porque ahora no lo making. Entonces, the light bars en la parte de atrás del baúl, o sea, las que montan en el cab, en la parte de atrás, que ponen el rollover bar.
Right.
Con el light bar, 2 spare tires in the back. Y entonces, like, the off-road front and rear bumper. And I'm like, okay, that truck has never seen a drop of mud in its life. And I'm pretty sure this dude has the smallest dick of everyone in this building right now.
Very likely. I mean, yeah, I'd love off-road racing. And my dream is to have, like, a 4Runner and just equip it and just run a trail with it. But right now, the 4Runner is in danger of extinction. It's an endangered species, So my plan is to, I think I mentioned it in the podcast, but it's like, just like in a couple of years, once they go full on, the electric laws go into effect, and they start like, all right, all gas cars must go to the junkyard and be destroyed for parts, for the metals. It's like, I'm going to go save one, buy it for like maybe $2,000, $3,000, a brand new one of this year. And it's like, all right, I bought you. Now you're going into a storage unit in the middle of fucking nowhere and staying there. I'll come visit you once a month to put the fuel stabilizer and maybe have your engine running for a bit. But you are an endangered species, and I need to keep you, and I will update you so that when the shit hits the fan, because it's going to happen, I can just make you run free, as you were meant to do.
Es que está hablando de esto de alguien, and I'm like, okay, no, I want like if I get a Forerunner, I want like an early 90s Forerunner.
There's one for sale for $1,000 right next to me, but it's like, it's old and it's beaten up. It's like, okay, you're good, but I get the feeling that if I run you 5 extra miles, you're gonna fall apart.
So, like 90-something Toyotas, pickups and like SUVs had like a lot of rust issues. Si no las cuidaban.
Pero sigue, you were saying.
No, because the Forerunner have slowly been getting bigger. No tanto larga. That's the thing. They haven't really gotten any longer. They've just been stretching them up.
Mm-hmm.
No sé si tú entiendes lo que te quiero decirle. Como que they used to be like 4 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Y poco a poco las han ido pegando más al piso, pero el techo se ha mantenido en el mismo nivel.
Right, because it's like, oh, we need to make this somehow more fuel efficient. There's even a hybrid version of the Ford Runner out there somewhere that does, like, instead of 15 miles to the gallon, it does 20 miles to the gallon.
No, a mí lo que se me había olvidado, y no fue hasta el otro día que estaba viendo un video, like, the current Forerunner is, like, 10 to 15 years old. Like, they haven't really updated. Le han hecho como que toquecitos aquí, toquecitos allá, but since it keeps selling, they haven't really updated it. But the only thing they did fue get rid of, like, I think it was the B8 or the B10.
Right, the V8. They used to run on V8s a lot.
They used to be V8, and then they just get rid of the V8 because Toyota estaba like, no, too many people are buying this one. And it's making our fuel economy, our fleet fuel economy bad. And we can't justify it anymore, so we're just getting rid of it.
Now they're just V6s.
I think
V6 like 5-point-something liter.
I'll say no, they're enormous V6. They're stupidly big. Go okay. I'm like, okay, mi Montero tiene like a 3-liter V6, and I'm pretty sure I could outclimb you fuckers.
Right.
La única cosa que la Montero no puede hacer es outrun you because, it's a brick against a slightly curvier brick with a better transmission.
I really, really want to see that Mustang you sent me. I really want it. I want it so bad. The Raptor. I want that Raptor bus.
Oh, yeah.
Because you mentioned curvier off-road. It's like, now we first we had the Lamborghini one, then the Porsche, and now fucking Shelby comes in with the Raptor.
No, lo cabrón es que no me acuerdo de compañía, lleva años haciendo los Porsche ones. Lamborghini entonces dice, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, pero es una compañía que compra los Porsche, los modifica y los pone para rally. Y entonces,
that I believe.
¿Qué?
No, that I believe.
Y entonces Lamborghini está como que, we're gonna make one of these. Y es como que, okay. Entonces Porsche está como que, we made this. Y entonces, I don't know if you've seen the Grand Tour.
The series. No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I watched clips of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Have you seen The Beast? Creo que es que se llama.
The only beast I'm aware of from the Grand Tour, which is actually from Top Gear, is the fucking Toyota I forgot the name. The Toyota that can't die.
Okay, it's the Toyota Helix.
Helix! That's it.
So,
You were
hay un episodio en el que ellos están, they need to go off-roading
mm-hmm.
en las costas de África. Y
Uh-huh.
entonces, no, estoy pensando.
Point being.
So they take a Bentley Continental.
Oh no. No. No.
I'm sending you the picture.
No, not a Bentley. I mean, Bentleys can go. Open browser. I can't see this. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what?
It kind of works.
It works. This works actually.
It does say it's an all-wheel drive car.
Okay, now, God, Bentley, it must be like, what the fuck did they do to our car?
No. They fucking loved it. Estuve en la fábrica de Bentley for a while.
What the fuck? It works. I hate it that it works. I hate it that it works.
Y lo cabrón es que es like legitimately, I think that was the car that most, lo peor que le pasó a ese carro fue, y es como que, they probably didn't think about this, fue que en una de esas, una de las piedras like hit one of the 20 radiators that car has. And like the car was super overheated, so they had to like do repairs in the middle of en una de estas islas en la costa de África. No me acuerdo cuál es.
Madagascar?
No, they were in Madagascar and then they left Madagascar for an even more remote island.
Okay, go on.
Pero es como que y él estaba como que that's the only point that car like fucked up. Fue como que this broke. This radiator broke, so they had to replace like 20 different parts.
Costing what, $100,000 because it was a Bentley?
No, they just I don't know, man. No, pero eso fue, they fixed it en la misma isla, o sea que I guess it was a known hazard. Pero
I guess, but it's a Bentley.
Sí.
But it's like those are probably like custom made radiators and parts only for Bentleys, unless they manage to jerry rig Toyota parts onto a Bentley.
Mira, aquí hay un tweet del 2020 del Bentley, es el MFB.
Okay. Bentley mass produced this car actually.
Y está en el Bentley HQ.
Lol.
They put it in a glass box and they go, okay, look at what they did, and it's kind of awesome.
It is. It actually is.
A mí lo que sí me hizo reír es que they had to put 2 snorkels on it. Because it has 2 air boxes.
Oh, now I see them. Okay. I'm just imagining the fucking mechanic. Okay, no, the mechanic for the Grand Tour must be used to this shit. It's like, hey, here's a $200,000 car. We need you to bastardize it and make it off-road worthy. We want it to look like that modified Jeep over there.
Okay, here's a Bentley Continental, probably one of the nicest cars you're ever gonna cut. Here's a checksaw. Put some holes so that we can put some snorkels on it. Raise the suspension. Put off-road tires. Put an off-road
Put a fucking winch on it.
Put off-road tires. Off-road and build a roll cage around it because
inside.
Because there ain't no space for it inside, so you're gonna have to build it outside.
Which you have to weld it to this $250,000 car.
Also, Jeremy would really appreciate if the air conditioner kept working. Which it did.
Of course this was Jeremy. Of course this was Jeremy.
Of course it was. No, peor fue ah, el el carro que fuck, ¿cómo se llama?
There's Hammond and there's
May. Okay,
and
peor
May.
fue el carro que llevó May se llevó un fuck, ¿cómo es que se llama? I'm looking it up. ¿Cómo es que se llaman estos carros? A Catherine 7R 310R. I don't know if you know what that is.
Caterin, me suena el brand, pero sí.
You've seen, te voy a mandar cómo se escribe. You've seen these motherfuckers. They're basically kid race cars.
Yeah, now I know. Yeah.
Okay, so he got one of those and basically put a little bit of light bars and a little bit bigger tires, and he's like, cool, we're done. So, Richard Hammond dijo, I'm gonna take a Ford Focus RS. I'm gonna put a sand tracks on it.
Oh no.
I don't know si tú sabes que yo te digo. Son like tank tracks, pero tú pones uno en cada goma.
I'm aware. They do this for snow.
They're for snow and sand. Not mud. For sand. Which then became, and then he painted it black y era como que, it's a pirate! Because the whole thing, they were looking for pirate treasure. Whatever. And then proceeded to be the one car in their history that they had to abandon. Porque because el motherfucker brought out esos carros, they're all manual. So he's been this whole time varios días driving that thing around, hammering on the clutch, and eventually the clutch just gives out and breaks.
Of course it does.
And they have, esto es en una, no es en it's called a Madagascar special, pero it's not the, ya no están en, a este punto de la historia ya no están en Madagascar.
Right.
Pero es como que, there is nowhere where we can find estas piezas. Y you need, special equipment to remove the transmission. To be able to, like, put in a new clutch.
Right.
By the way, el carro yo creo que I think you will love it, pero it's completely impractical.
I'm looking at it. That thing looks like it belongs in the snow. Fuck sand. But okay, I'm seeing it, but yeah, no, the clutch was gonna die on that thing.
But I know they're driving in like hellish, muddish, like fourth world country at the levels of this is literally a dirt path that people are just driving. But no one está viniendo a darle mantenimiento.
Okay, listen. We need to stop recording because I have a very important phone call coming in.
Okay.
So we'll be back. We'll reconvene in like 30 minutes. So if you want, go take your lunch. But let's stop this recording and we'll come back, okay?
Okay, cool. So, technical difficulties.
So we were at the fucking Bentley.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Grand Tour Bentley and the
Ford
Madagascar special. Which, by the way, you should watch.
I know I should watch. I really want to watch it. It's on my it's on my queue. It's on my Amazon queue.
Los videos de los primeros 3 seasons are kind of a Top Gear ripoff, slightly better. Pero los últimos par de seasons have all been specials, and I think it's better.
Okay.
O sea que I think you enjoy it. Lo bueno es que los specials are just an hour or something long, so no they don't require tanto tiempo. They're basically a movie.
Exactly.
No requieren tanta dedicación como la serie que es como que, here's a story that we're gonna tell you for a bit.
All right. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. But how did we get to that? Oh, yeah, because of the Raptor. I really like the Raptor.
The Raptor.
The Shelby Raptor.
The Chevy Raptor Mustang.
Uh-huh.
Oh, ¿qué pasa?
Like,
Porque we're talking about the Raptors. Which one? Because Ford technically makes 2 Raptors now?
3.
Okay, there's the F-150 Raptor. There's the
Ranger Raptor
the Ranger
that I've
Raptor.
been waiting on.
Wait,
wasn't Maverick going to get a Raptor too?
No, okay. There have been rumors that the Maverick is gonna get a Raptor. They have not made a Raptor Maverick. They made a Maverick Telefon. Añadieron un nuevo trim.
And it's off-road.
Okay, it's specifically meant for off-road. So it's got a higher suspension. It's only available in 4-wheel drive. I think hay uno de los trim levels es como que it's kind of a weird thing because it has some of the features from the higher trims, pero entonces tiene features that are lower trims.
Okay.
Pero entonces out of the factory it comes with a higher suspension setup and slightly bigger tires. Y lo que tengo entendido, y si leí correctamente, I believe you can puedes ponerlo en ¿cómo te digo? Pues you could en teoría ponerle los aftermarket lift kits que ya vienen to make it even higher todavía.
Okay.
Because a lot of the lift kits que vienen ahora mismo they're just bolt-ons.
Right.
La cosa es que no puedes hacer el truco que le están haciendo a muchas F-150 que es installing a lift kit in the suspension, but also installing a body lift kit. I don't know if you know what that is.
Body lift kit? No, that one's slightly new to me.
Okay, apparently this is a thing, pero me enteré en estos días. So, guaguas como la F-150 that are body on chassis cars. The chassis and the body are 2 separate parts.
Right.
So what they do is they unbolt the body from the chassis, they raise it a little bit, and they put spacers between the body and the chassis.
Okay.
So that lifts the body from the chassis half an inch to an inch, which makes it so that the suspension has even more travel porque tiene que subir más todavía antes de tocar la parte arriba del fender. Apparently, it's mostly used on smaller vehicles que tienen más que no tienen necesariamente as much suspension travel, pero que le puedes poner a higher suspension.
Okay.
So, like, it's a thing. In the case of the Maverick, I don't think you can do that because I'm pretty sure the Maverick's it's a unibody design. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. I think Maverick is a unibody.
See, el Ranger, I'm not sure if it's a body on chassis.
Right, but point being, there are now 3 Raptors: the F-150, the Ranger, and now the Ford Mustang.
I don't think
Shelby.
That's a Shelby Raptor thingy. It's not really it's not Ford doing it.
Right, but it's still a Raptor, and it's still a goddamn stock off-road Mustang. I need it. I don't want it. I need it.
I'm going to remember to put that in the description.
And watch us forget.
We need to get better at that part. It's like descriptions y tags. Because I got told off recientemente. Okay, Yoda, you need to start putting more tags on YouTube.
Okay, fine. We'll talk about that later because this episode will probably not air till May because we still have a buffer episode.
Yep.
The Apple one. Anyways,
tune in for that, folks.
Yeah, no. If you're listening to this, you should have already tuned in, like 2 weeks ago. So, go going back, how the hell we fucking got here? We were talking about rednecks at workplace. So, to end my fucking story, it's like, alright, no Bluetooth or headphones allowed at work anymore. Why? Because they have microphones that'll listen to. And it's like, that's stupid. That's extremely stupid. But then again, my workplace is full of comedic literary errors that just shoves the point of how I don't want to say dumping in case my coworkers are listening, but how stupid things are running there. Like, Wednesday. It's like we're gonna write the word Wednesday, and they write Wenday. No S, no D, no, it's just Wenday.
They're doing their best.
I have drivers who, not once, but twice already. This is how dumb they are sometimes.
Absent-minded. This is how absent-minded they can be.
It's like, in order to have a job here, you must have at least a high school diploma, in which I swear they cheated through. Because the thing is, there is one case in which, not once, but twice, they had to write the word trailer. Trailer. Trailer.
Uh-huh.
Trailer.
Uh-huh.
Because, hey, trailers have identifying numbers and whatnot.
And
What do they write?
And you guys work in a trucking logistic company, so you guys need to deal with trailers all the bloody time.
It's written like in 500 notes across the entire warehouse terminal that I work at. It's like how to write. It's like make sure your trailer is clean. Make sure this trailer is what. It's written all over the place, so there is no way in hell you miss seeing the word. You see how it's correctly written every fucking day. And what happens? Not once, but more than once, twice.
Multiple occasions,
they write Trailor, trailer, because of their stupid accent. It's a trailer.
They write with an accent. Oh god.
And then I get coming in and it's like, you know what? No. This is how fucking big some of them think they are. How grand they think they are. It's like, you know what? They tell me constantly when I, fix a problem or make a really good suggestion. It's like, I get the compliment, you know what? You're smart. It's like, and then some of them go like, I think that other one is smarter than me. And it's like, I swear to you, I am probably the smartest person within a mile radius right now.
You do realize you're just living idiocracy, right?
I know I am! I know I am. Wait, did you know that the Idiocracy is having a presidential tour campaign now?
Sí, lo vi. Estaba en South by Southwest.
But no, I am living Idiocracy because guess what? It's like I get, weird faces when I think it's like I don't want soda, I just want water, and it's like I drink a lot of water, and it's like, but soda.
But what about beer?
No. Fuck beer. They're all addicted to Monster energy drink, and Red Bull. It's like, my fucking God. And it's like they're all talking about beers and whatnot. Guess what? Apparently nobody has made any comment on the whole Bud Light thing, which I think is a good thing. Unless they all hated Bud Light in the first place. Because apparently they have class on their beers. In which I'm pretty sure if I introduce them to Medalla, they'll probably think it's the best shit ever.
Okay, you do realize that Medalla has won multiple awards throughout the years a través del mundo. The only place that hates Medalla is Puerto Rico.
I know, right? That's the weirdest thing. It's like the best beer in the world.
I am slowly ganándome a la gente. Estoy como que slowly hablando con la gente aquí y es como que, oh, I like a mí me gusta como que tú quieres tomar y yo como que, una medalla. Y ellos como que, oh, okay, really? ¿Y no quieres algo más? Y yo como que, no, dog, I just like medalla. It's cheap. It won't get me buzzed. It won't get me drunk. It'll get me slightly buzzed.
But it tastes awful.
I like the taste, dog.
But it's like, I just still find that funny. It's like the best beer in the world is hated by their own creators. It's the most widely lowest tier beer by its own creators. It's like, what happens if we actually put effort into making beer, like Germany does? We would probably solve world issues with the best beer on earth if we actually put effort into it.
Listen, if Germany decided to start, you go, okay, we're gonna actually start doing our own beers. If Germany decided, okay, we're going to actually put some real effort again into making beers.
Yeah, because we make beer.
Y try to help. Es como que cabrón, tú alguna vez has entrado a la página de Wikipedia de los inventos, like inventions que se hicieron en Irlanda.
And when it stopped, when they found out beer?
No, when they came up with whiskey.
Yeah, it's like everything stopped.
They were pumping shit out like on a weekly basis. They invented whiskey.
And stop. There was a hard stop on solving world issues.
And they stopped giving a fuck about anything.
Yep. So no, I'm very much aware of that. But it's like we know Germany is not putting effort in their beer, and I swear the fucking Germans are gonna goddamn send us a letter, a cease and desist letter. But no. Here's the thing, Germany. You guys make beer all the time so much that you have dedicated beer hot tubs.
They have Oktoberfest.
Exactly.
Which isn't even really that German of a thing, apparently.
I don't know, but I'm not going to get into that. But it's like, apparently you got so little effort on beer that you use it as fluids for a hot tub. It's like, don't you Americans do that? No. We don't use beer. We use chocolate for hot tubs. In Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Honestly, between getting in a hot tub full of chocolate or a hot tub full of beer, I think I'd rather neither of them. Pero if I have
exactly,
probably the beer.
You're not wrong. That is the correct answer if you had to choose.
Also, I feel like if a girl gets in there, she's absolutely getting a juice infection.
Probably. I wonder if that's a thing. That every girl that's ever gone onto the beer hot tub in Germany has gotten a yeast infection. We're not going to get gross here. Anyways.
I know that yeast infections are very common in hot tubs.
Huh.
Because apparently they can spread.
I guess that makes sense, but it's also alcohol?
Yeah,
so I don't know.
But you know, they also have, in theory, they had yeast, and the heat would be killing off the yeast, pero I don't know.
Yeah, but also the alcohol would be killing any bacteria.
Dude, how do you make beer?
With yeast. But also there's alcohol.
Yeah, but the heat, that's not the alcohol that kills the yeast. The yeast, the alcohol is the waste of the yeast. What kills the yeast is the heat.
I mean, fair. Anyways, but yeah, no. I swear to you, I'm like within half a mile radius in that entire fucking facility that I work at. I swear to you, I'm probably I don't want to think highly of myself, but every day I look around and it's like, I swear to you, I'm probably the smartest person around here. Because some people know about the existence of this podcast because they like to hear the movie reviews, since apparently I'm the only crazy person that goes on premiere weekend to go see the movies just for the sake of the podcast. So they know I exist with podcasts, but it's like I mean, for example, my work in my current work, my current job, like not career wise, no, my job, what I do every day.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna quote my professor, the greatest programming professor I ever had. I'm gonna quote him on this. But if I tell him where he is, you guys are gonna fucking dox me. So no.
Is he
But
from college?
Yeah, from college.
Is he the guy that wear glasses and had like a weird tick of moving his neck every once in a while?
Short?
Yeah, short, chubby.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that guy.
One.
I took classes with him. Después te tengo que hacer un cuento de él. Pero ajá.
Yeah, him, that one. So I'm gonna quote him because it's like he understood in programming instead of the other professors that make you handwrite the program for tests. It's like you don't ever handwrite programs. You use a computer that has, fucking code correction errors and makings and lets you know where the alerts are. Where did you miss the endpoint for your command and all that? He understood that. He understood what the students were complaining about the education of how to program. It's like, we're not programming on a paper because if we can't execute it on a piece of paper. So it's like, there's going to be a lot of copy pasting because there's a lot of repetitive commands. So it's not copying. It's not cheating. It's being efficient.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and I've taken that motto at my workplace. I am being efficient by being the laziest piece of shit on earth at that workplace. And it's like, by being efficient, I've improved work by a lot to be recognized 4 times. Once by one of the higher ups in the company, corporate. And it's like, I just made my whole thing lazier and easier, and it works a lot better now because you guys are so onto doing it the right way that, the right way is the longest way. I will give you the same result faster, but watch me do nothing. Because you guys are overworking yourself for no reason.
Oh, en mi trabajo es lo mismo, except that they went about it the wrong way. Y ahora they went too extreme with it y ahora están como que shit, we need to reevaluar un poco estos trabajos because all they needed to do was write some numbers in an Excel spreadsheet, and they felt that was too complicated for some people, which I have to admit, as somebody who had to go in every week and fix people's fuck-ups, yes, it was apparently too complicated porque la gente se la pasa tratando de no voy a corregir, sino como que, I'll just round this up to the next higher number. Y como que, it was 36 people? I'll just put 40. Pero they'll put 36 en donde a ellos le toca escribir y donde hay una fórmula que no se supone que estén tocando. Just write 40 para que se vea más bonito el número más arriba.
Motherfucker.
Y yo como que, and then I did more of just recorrecting los números. Y cosa que yo siempre me he quejado con mi jefa es que ellos están como que, Porque yo soy de los que dice como que, la fecha límite para entrar la data es el primero de cada mes.
Mm-hmm.
Y yo estoy como que, cool, no, pasó el fin de semana, el lunes, they haven't entered it, they're done. That's it, they got a 0 on the score. Y todo el mundo me pelea como que, no puedes estar haciendo eso, Carlos, tienes que darle break, esto, lo otro. And I'm like, fuck you, no, they got a 0. So they took that away from me, and now they're like, okay, and now they're like, oh, no one's entering the numbers. Es como que, oh, really now? No podemos hacer el informe because no one's entered the number because no one's up someone else's ass for them to enter the number? Weird. I wonder who was responsible for that.
Cabrón, me pasó algo similar a eso right now. It's like they caught on onto my lazy thing because one piece of freight, one out of the hundreds that we go through, one didn't make it on time. One. And they got it back to me because I got slightly too lazy and didn't realize it because the driver didn't mark it as, hey, this is the next day shipment. The driver didn't mark it. I wasn't aware. And then I got in trouble for it. For something that the driver did. Because I was supposed to catch it. It's like, I don't know if... I'm not the one talking to the customer saying that this needs to be next day. He didn't tell me that. He told that to the driver. And the driver forgot to mark it. And then I get in trouble for it. And they went and said, look, from now on, you can't do it this way. And it's like, I'm looking at it. It's like, okay, sir. And I went right back to doing it exactly what I was. Because they were unnecessarily adding me like an hour's worth of work because of one mistake. Lord. It's like, fuck you, I don't care. And it never happened again. It's like, cool. I keep my efficient way of doing shit. Because the way you're supposed to do things is like, if there is an error, you're supposed to fix it immediately before the shipment goes out, correct?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Well, our system got updated so that it takes out the middleman, aka me. That's what the new system is supposed to do. So they now take a picture of the paperwork, they send it to the higher-ups, and the higher-ups and their data entry people enter the information, and then that entered information within 20 minutes comes back to me, comes back to the terminal, and it's like, all information is correct on it. Okay, cool. However, if a driver fucked up, or if the shipper fucked up on the paperwork, and the driver lets me know, the people in the higher-ups are not going to know about this because they're not talking to the driver. The driver's talking to me.
You're the one talking to the driver.
Exactly. The driver let me know, hey, they screwed up here. Can you fix it? It's like, yes, I can absolutely fix it. But I have to do it either quickly or wait until the picture, or wait until the higher-ups come back down with it, all filled up and looking nice, only for me to erase their work and put it on. And sometimes, if it's a very hot freight, they call it, or a shipment that's next day, it's like, if I try to fix it at the same time that the higher-ups are working on it, I get booted out of the system.
Oh, because they have priority.
Exactly. They have priority. I get booted out of the system, and then I'm stuck there waiting, and it's like, you know what? Fuck this. That piece of paper, there's an error that I have to fix it. Cool. I'm setting it aside. I'm going to continue all my other responsibilities and come back to it and just hit like a couple of buttons to fix it. Done. And on to the next. And that's my lazy way. Ignoring the problem for like an hour and then coming back, fixing it, and off it goes. It saves me so much time, but it's also shooting myself in the foot because I'm finishing my work too fast.
We have a friend that he listens to this podcast. He got called out on his work because his particular variation of ADD le permite hacer su trabajo very efficiently. Y entonces llevó a que su jefe le called him out and be like, hey, listen, so you're doing your job very good, but I need you to slow the fuck down. Like, why? So, no me acuerdo exactamente cuál fue la palabra que le dije, la palabrería que le usaron, pero fue Santiago González y dije, you're making everyone else look bad, including me.
Good! Good!
Also, everyone else, la idea es que se supone que sea, you know, el trabajo... It's a data managing work también, como que él brega con data, pero es como que si son 20 casos, pues it's supposed to be distributed evenly among all the people in his divisions. Pero entonces, apparently the way they were doing it es como que, here's the pool of jobs. Todo el mundo tiene una meta mínima de 5 en el día. Like, once you're done with one, you just go get the other one. Okay, cool. So he just kept doing them absent-mindedly.
And he ended up with, what, 30 in a day?
Something along those lines. Como que, so everybody got 3, and you got 30, and we ran out of cases, and now everybody has to leave. And no one else has work, so we need to leave. So no one else gets paid. So it's como que, you get paid. Yeah, you did all the work, but you only get paid for 3 hours of work versus, 8 hours of work. So we're gonna need you to slow the fuck down. And when you listen to this episode, you know who you are.
Does he actually listen to the podcast?
Yes, he was actually listening to the último episodio recientemente.
The movie review?
Yeah, the double feature movie review.
Is it the big guy with the computer? Big guy with the computer fetish?
No.
No?
No, he doesn't listen to podcasts.
I kind of figured because you did tell me he has the trouble understanding English, so who's the other one? Is it the one with the wife in our chat?
Yes.
Oh. Hi, bro. Okay.
He's the one listening to the podcast. The one we're in a group chat with.
Okay. Right. The one that's going to be part of the fucking... I really have to go talk to this girl about the fucking...
You need to sit down and write that Disney princess at the shit.
Yeah, no, because...
Before Disney nukes the shit out of us.
I mean, they're busy right now trying to not lose Mickey at the moment because they forgot to fucking make up a new law to keep Mickey.
Oh, no, cabrón. You don't realize. They don't have to worry about Mickey. They won that fight. They just did it under your nose and you never noticed.
No. Here's the thing. I'm very much aware because I've heard that they were going to lose Mickey across my life 3 times. And they've always managed to change the law those 3 times. However, the consistency someone pointed out is that, within 3 to 5 years of expiration, the law changes by Disney. And... they haven't done so. We're months away from getting Mickey into the public, and Disney has not changed the law.
Dude, that was last month. B, again, they won that fight. You just never noticed.
Fair.
I don't know when was the last time you saw esto es un little bit of lawyer speak para todo el mundo. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tuviste una película de Disney Animation? Not Pixar, Disney Animation.
Oof, that's a good one. Well, the last one that came out that it was strictly Disney Animation was the one of the weird space farmer family that they released only on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Uh-huh. What about it?
Did you see the Disney animation logo?
Is it not the Steamboat Willie one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What about it?
So, what got put into the public domain? Not Mickey Mouse in general, specifically speaking, Steamboat Willie. ¿Qué fue lo que Disney hizo hace poco? They changed their logo to be, their Disney animation logo to be the Steamboat Willie one. Therefore, they are claiming ownership over the Steamboat Willie as a trademark.
So Disney has to continue making Disney animation films that are not from Pixar.
Yeah.
You hear that, Disney? We want 2D again. God damn it. Also,
they just want it in your fucking face. Also, did you not see lo que ellos hicieron a Ron DeSantis con la cláusula del rey?
No. Oh yeah, no. Yes, I did see that. I did read that. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, de que como que, este acuerdo está en perpetualidad. It's active hasta creo que 15 años después que muera el último heredero del rey de Inglaterra que esté vivo a la fecha de esta escritura. Which, if I remember correctly, the oldest granddaughter of the king is
the youngest.
The youngest granddaughter of the king. I think she's like 2.
So it's like, yeah.
When she dies...
And doesn't have kids.
No. Because it has to be somebody that's alive a la fecha de la escritura. So okay. She's currently the timekeeper for that agreement.
Lol. So whenever she dies.
Yes. Presumiendo que she, estadísticamente hablando, that she should be the last person to die de todos ellos because she's the youngest.
Uh-huh.
Whenever she dies.
Uh-huh.
20, I think it's like 15 or 26 years after that,
then
the agreement expires.
Right, but it's like, it's like we're gonna have to wait, what, like 100 years from now for the hypothetical shield over Disney to fall so that Florida can invade it, finally?
Básicamente, and by that point, créeme que Disney's gonna be like, okay, oh no, we absolutely want this, we absolutely are gonna make sure that there is a Democrat that is 100% on board with, keeping the biggest employer in the state.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that Ron DeSantis is so dumb in the head that he doesn't realize, dude, you are fucking the golden goose of your state out of spite.
Though, to be honest, in like 100 years from now, you do realize that probably Disney is going to own at least the East Coast. Definitely Florida. Florida is going to fall to Disney.
If
it's going to be renamed Disney.
If it doesn't drown.
If it doesn't drown.
Also, just cambiando el tema un momento.
Do you imagine?
No, cabrón. If you go to DisneyAnimations.com, it's just a video of Steamboat Willie.
Lord.
Again, they are quietly doing everything to assert. They go, okay, no. This is ours, bitch.
Right.
Fuck you.
No. The world floods, Florida goes under, and fucking Disney goes Atlantis.
as the water rises, as the water levels are slowly creeping into Disney, all of a sudden, no, mejor todavía, all of a sudden, as the tidal wave is slowly coming into Disney, approaching Disney, empieza a temblar la tierra, y de repente Disney World just rises from the ground as a floating city.
Cabrón,
And it just
you
goes
don't-
up into the air with two middle fingers at Florida being like, fuck you, we win. Y se convierte en whatever the fuck's the city de Bioshock Infinite.
Colombia.
Que just becomes Colombia, motherfucker.
No, cabrón. Here's the thing. There is some precedent to this because have you ever seen photos of the character tunnels underneath Disney?
Sí.
They're very space agey.
Sí, no, yo sé. Again,
You know,
again, they just become a floating city como Colombia. Y se queda como que, well, shit, I guess Disney won.
but
Yo,
in my
Disney,
head-
again, I'm willing to sell my soul to the mouse, okay? I don't know about him. I don't know about this podcast, but me personally, absolutely, buddy. You already got everything that I give a shit about for the most part. Fuck it, what's my soul? I'll be your soldier. I'll end the world. Hell, I'll even build you fucking Colombia. I don't give a fuck. You point me in a direction and I'll fucking burn it to the ground.
Cabrón. It's like not only that, but then every fucking thing. Because I'm not sure. Did you see the new animatronics they're gonna release?
I mean, I've seen their animatronic shit and that's the shit that people don't worry about. They're like, okay, oh no, AI is gonna rule the world. Fuck that shit. Disney has been making a Walt Disney mecha todo este tiempo and nobody has noticed. Todo el mundo habla de como que, oh, he's definitely frozen somewhere in Disney World. Yeah, he is. And then they're gonna put his head in a giant mecha suit and then just let him run free.
Cabrón.
Like, Mecha Hitler ain't got nothing on Mecha Disney.
Cabrón, Colombia, Bioshock Infinite is Disney. Because, hey, guess what? We're in a floating magical place that has robots patrolling the area constantly, and the bad guy is this one old man. But I can imagine that we could definitely make a video game in which the bad guy is like, oh, you've only been hearing to his conscience voice. His body is still frozen in one big tower with so many tubes going through it, but he's still being able to communicate to us. That's the end game. That's Andrew Ryan, but it's only Walt Disney.
You never played Bioshock Infinite, did you?
I did.
Okay, cool. You know it's not Andrew Ryan, right?
I know it's not Andrew Ryan, but I forget the name of the guy in Bioshock Infinite, but everyone knows him. Booker DeWitt. But
you play as Booker DeWitt, y entonces turns out that he's just Booker in a different timeline where he became religious instead of being an alcoholic asshole.
Right. But Andrew Ryan is a more recognizable name. But it's like, instead of Andrew Ryan or Booker DeWitt being alive in front of you,
or Mr. House.
Or Mr. House, it's just Walt Disney frozen in carbonite or whatever.
Yeah,
in
like
a room,
Mr. House.
Yes, Mr. House. Okay, now I gotcha. Yep.
It's just Mr. House from Fallout New Vegas.
But anyways, the new animatronics that they're going to have, their new mascots are all going to be Imagineer robots. Because they started with the rabbit from Zootopia. That's an animatronic that skates and greets you. And that you can knock it out, it'll go back up. So they don't need to hire humans anymore. So when the flood comes, all those animatronics are going to go to the outskirts of Disney and do the clap shield from Atlantis.
They're gonna do the clap shield from Atlantis.
And no, at the very center is Cinderella Castle. It opens up for it to reveal its energy source of actual magic.
That's why there's no magic left in the world. Disney gobbled it up. I mean, for crying out loud. Y si de repente alguien me dice, yeah, well, Disney World está built where it is because that's where the fountain of youth is, I'm like, okay, well, that explains a lot.
That's a new theory. Now you just started a whole new other conspiracy theory that the Fountain of Youth is deep inside the caverns underneath Disney. Juan Ponce de Leon was right.
Yeah, because he said it's
some
either in
ancestor.
Florida or in Cuba. He's
No,
like,
it's
okay,
definitely
nah.
in Florida.
And I'm like, okay, something tells me that it's in Florida. The Cuba thing was just a red herring.
A red herring.
To like fuck with people.
We know that it was a red herring because Fidel Castro finally died.
And then like, okay, listen, let's be honest. If the Fountain of Youth wasn't somewhere in Cuba, Fidel Castro would still be around.
Exactly. And would also explain how did he survive the 900 attempts of assassination.
No, that's because the CIA was too stupid to do it.
Right.
Come at me, CIA. I got the proof. You fuckers couldn't kill him. Hell, you haven't even killed Putin.
But it's like
as I see the red light. The red.
No.
Me.
Right. No. You know what it is? Fidel Castro did get severely wounded from all assassination attempts. CIA goes, we got him. And then he just comes back to normal the next day because he drank from the Fountain of Youth. But since he finally died, there is no Fountain of Youth in Cuba.
Maybe that's why Disney really hated the communists, because they took the Fountain of Youth from him.
My God, the conspiracy theories on Disney. We were talking about redneck crap. But yes, I need to bring this girl over. I need to organize the matchup. I need where everyone on a weekend is available for like 5 hours straight.
Listen, si tú me lo dices con tiempo, y si lo planificamos, o sea, que no es como que, oh, let's do it this weekend. Es como que, listen, the last weekend de tal mes, everybody good for this? Please say yes. We can do this mashup thing and be like, okay, cool. Aquí está. Here's our F, Marry, Kill.
F, Marry, Kill for Disney princesses, and while we're all together, we're gonna do the Disney villains ones too.
Which again, Gaston is best man.
In which we're probably gonna have to save because getting everyone trained on. I might have to do it on pure either Discord or Zencaster.
I feel like that episode of everything else will probably just pay for like a month of Zencaster. Just be like, okay, here's everything. Nobody has to do anything. We'll record. Just connect to the internet and shit'll figure it out.
Right. O sea, no, I will start writing down that tournament porque ahora mismo está the Colombian is available. I know we're gonna have to tell them ahead of time, pero está recién salido de una cirugía. She's okay. So that's that, and then there's both of us, and then the girl.
And maybe I can rope in the girl I'm talking to.
Does she know English? Because we will end up talking a lot of English.
Oh yeah, she knows English. Also, you realize you're probably gonna have to bleep all those names, right?
Shit. I forgot we were recording.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. That's two things you have to bleep from this episode.
Fuck. Okay. Anyways.
Apúntalo 42 minutos.
42 minutos. Yep, I'm writing this down. 42 minutes.
I don't know en qué punto fue el primer episodio. Man, this is gonna be a long episode. We're 40 minutes in.
Fuck it. This is a buffer episode when we have nothing. When we talk about rednecks and
No. This is episode 17, motherfucker. This is too good. I am not letting you keep this. The
Okay.
Disney princess. Fuck Disney princess. The Disney conspiracy.
Okay, no, but anyways, workplace grudges.
I need to get an artist to be like, okay, I want you to draw Disney rising from the ground like a spaceship, like an airship.
No, this is easy. We take the Disney logo, the VHS one, the blue and lighter blue one, that logo. The one from VHS, the logo. Okay, wait. We break the Tinkerbell rainbow. We put the castle up. We put like a little ground underneath it with dirt falling, and that's it. That's the logo for that episode.
As Disney comes and just kills us both. No, es que lo que me estoy imaginando es the way they announce it. Sale la próxima película de Star Wars y tú sabes que sale ahora el Disney logo is like all pretty and fucking 3D as shit.
Uh-huh.
It's just that and it's the Star Wars movie premiere and all of a sudden just starts breaking away and it's like, oh, that's weird. I wonder what, and it turns out that's just a live feed.
No, I got it. You know what we're gonna do and not get our asses in trouble? We're gonna take the first trailer for Breath of the Wild 2.
Uh-huh.
And you know, at the very end of that trailer, it's just a serene scene of Hyrule Castle going up into the sky. We'll just write Disney on top of that as it's rising. That's it. That's all we're doing, and that's how we don't get in trouble with anyone.
We'll get in trouble with Nintendo and Disney at the same time.
Fuck it. They're not going to notice. Nobody's noticed this podcast so far.
I mean, they didn't say anything about the Avatar one, so...
So we have to make a GIF of just that scene from the trailer and just write Disney on top of it.
Oh, fuck. I need to learn how to make a GIF. Oh, fuck.
But, and hopefully that it'll take it as a thumbnail. I wish they would take thumbnails.
They used to... Antes yo sé que tú podías poner, por lo menos en iTunes, tú podías poner que like the episode thumbnails era este JPEG, pero entonces a medida que iban pasando las cosas en el podcast, you can make it so that it changes the thumbnail.
Pero going back to the very start of the subject of this, because we were super off track, because of course we did. This is going to be either a very specific War on Disney podcast episode or a How to Make a Podcast episode.
No, this is we bitch about our works and then somehow Disney showed up.
So going back to the main subject that we were talking about at my workplace, they are constantly asking themselves, it's like, how do we make things better, more efficient? It's like, I have suggestions and it'll fix this problem, this problem, this problem, this problem. And they look at me, it's like, nah. It's like, there's like, either that, they think they're either bad ideas because they find one thing wrong with it. For example, oh, this will require me to stay an hour, which really doesn't matter, being that I am so efficient, I'm only working 6-7 hours. This will add an hour of work that I need to do, and it'll fix like 5 problems that you are constantly having. And it's like, nope, we don't want to give you more money. It's like, then suffer.
Then fuck you and your mothers and y toda tu descendencia.
I guess, but I can fix a lot of problems. I just need to stay an hour longer. But you're already getting paid 40 hours. No, I'm not. I'm getting paid 36, 35 hours a week, damn it. Because I am too good at my job. That you are all aware, and I'm screwing myself out of money that I need. Because you also don't pay me enough for this job. Even though I've made it lazy. It's like, I fix a lot of issues. I am recognized by the higher ups in corporate, and you still give me a $30,000 a year paycheck. Which still made the calculations, still not a lot. Yes, I got bumped up from 12,000 to 30,000. Yay! Guess what? Economy screwed me over.
Yeah, dude, I don't even make 20,000.
Yeah, no. And I remember when I used to barely make 12,000, and I was doing more than minimum wage. It was only still 12,000. It's like, that is not livable.
Yeah, no.
And And I'm afraid of buying meats because the last time I bought meats, it's like, te lo juro, me salió como en 80 pesos para comprar como 5 libras de carne.
Okay,
It sucks.
Pero what happened?
It sucks.
What happened? Did you eat the meat? Did the meats rot? Did a monster come from your fridge and ate the fucking meat?
No, I still have 3 servings of it in my freezer right now.
Cool, then what's the problem with buying meat? You eat them, right?
That I have to fucking use an entire paycheck just for meats.
You don't have to buy that much meat.
But I do. That way I don't have to buy meat for like 3 months.
Cool. Again, we have a friend. We have a mutual friend that que yo he ido con él a Costco y al supermercado ayudarlo a hacer compra slash acompañarlo because we're both bored as fuck going there. Y él literalmente como que, cool, I just go once a month and he buys a shit ton of food and he just stores it away like a little squirrel.
Cabrón, that reminds me. I don't eat eggs. Nobody in my family, eats eggs ever in their lives. I've grown 20, 30 years of my life without ever buying eggs for home because, we don't cook anything that requires eggs unless we're going to bake something and then we're forced to go buy eggs. So we never bought eggs in our lives. So the whole egg thing of eggs being overpriced never bothered me, but hearing it at work with all the rednecks that they need to have their eggs for any recipe they have, especially in the mornings, and how they are contacting the rednecks that own farmland and chickens, it's like, give me your eggs. Give me your eggs. I want your eggs. Because they don't want to buy the supermarket because apparently they're too high priced. And here's the thing, because I don't buy eggs, I never bothered to look at the price of eggs and what they used to be. It's like $5. Yeah, okay, cool. That sounds about right. Because I don't use them. And everyone tells me, what do you mean? Eggs used to be $1 or $2.
Una docena, tú dices.
Una docena de huevo.
Sí.
It's I'm a dozen eggs and I see it's like $5-6. It's like, yeah, no, that sounds about right for in my head. But then everyone yells at me and it's like, those used to be $2 or $3, and it's like, really?
Yeah. And I don't eat eggs, pero en mi casa sí comen huevo. Y te puedo decir de que, yes, buying a dozen eggs has become prohibitively. Again, no es que se ha convertido prohibitivamente caro. La gente está como que, oh my god, it's so expensive. Yeah. Pero también estuvo a 2 o 3 pesos for fucking more than a decade. Y la cosa es que usaron las compañías de grandes corporaciones fabricantes de huevos usaron la excusa de como que, oh, there was an avian flu to just raise the prices. Bicho, there was no real avian flu que afectó.
They were just getting on the inflation train.
Bicho, esto fue antes del inflation train. Esto era cuando la gente estaba en la pandemia. Esto empezó en los lockdowns. Y they were just started going it up. Excusa de como que, oh, supply chains, avian flu, inflation. Como que they just put all the words together and be like, oh, yeah. This is why shit's up. Pero not really. It was never that up. Como que los gastos de producir en huevos seguían saliendo lo mismo. They were slightly up because, chicken feed got slightly more expensive igual que todo, pero no al nivel multiplicante que ya está. Pero, eggs have gone up in price. I don't feel like han ido tanto en Puerto Rico como en Estados Unidos.
Es que Puerto Rico también...
Una docena de huevos no me cuesta 5 pesos.
Exacto, pero también la mierda es que en ciertas cosas Puerto Rico tiene su propia economía cerrada.
Yeah, por ejemplo, yo compro huevos de Puerto Rico. Yo no compro... Like, I'll just buy Puerto Rican eggs. Los locales. Y I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
Exacto. Most of our stuff allá es local. So, es como que... O sea, most of the perishable things that are in the fridges... Is it picking up? Okay, no, it's not picking it up. It's just my alarm is going off. That O sea, las carnes, las leche, los huevos son locales. So the prices are not high up because it surprised my mother when she went to the States. It's like, my God, everything is more expensive here.
Weird.
As in, like, weirdly more expensive on those sections, on the dairy and meats. But also, all cardboard crap is much cheaper.
Sí, no, es como que, porque de nuevo lo que nosotros producimos en Puerto Rico es como que, oh, that just stays relatively, como que sí ha aumentado de precio, pero no te voy a decir que ha aumentado de precio. Pero it's just weirdly, like it's slowly just gonna... lo que sí te puedo decir que está ridículo con los huevos es que a box of eggs is like 4 o 5 pesos, por darte un ejemplo. Una docena de huevos.
Uh-huh.
But half a dozen eggs is like $3.
Okay, I can see the problem there.
Como que I see, yo estoy como que, wait, so it's legit, si compro la media docena, el huevo me sale a el doble del precio que si lo compro compro la casi el doble del precio que si compro la docena entera.
Yeah, no, fair.
Me
pasó con fucking corned beef, pero that's
sí, pero
because I bought it.
Corned beef you can keep, it's not refrigerated.
Right, fair.
Y como que yo lo que esto era como el punto, en la pelea que yo tenía era como que, listen, I don't eat, like, I'm trying to start eating eggs de vez en cuando, pero I'm not gonna eat an egg a day. But
and the reason I'm
pero también es como que I'm trying to, like, you know, work out vivir en mi cuenta, y es como que, oh, legitimately buying shit if you're a single person in Puerto Rico is becoming prohibitively expensive. En Estados Unidos también, por lo que tú me has dicho. Pero es como que, oh, if you don't buy in bulk, fuck you. Don't you have storage space? Fuck you.
Right, pero también the reason I bring eggs up is because being that I'm considering getting a dog, and dogs sometimes you should feed them an egg or two every once in a while. It's like, okay, eggs are gonna have to be part of my grocery list in the future. So I look it up and it's like, yeah, $6 for a cardboard. Yeah, I guess that's fair. And everyone goes batshit Donkey Kong insane. It's like, what do you mean?
You know, dude, that is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, fair enough. So, any other workplace things you want to tell off? Because we have gone like to an hour and a half.
Cool. I can't think of anything. This is a long episode. This was supposed to be a short episode. Guess it's not.
Alright, so if you want to give us more bullcrap to talk about, you can message us at
Bichin Boricuas at yahoo.com.
It's always funny. Anyways,
remember to like and subscribe, give us a comment, give us 5 stars, dibbly doos.
Subscribe, damn you!
I promise for this time that I'll try to remember whenever we upload this episode to put all the shit there.
Right. But anyways, I gotta go. It's work time. Yay.
Bye.
Bye. Hey everyone, that's the end of the show for today. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can find us on Twitter and Facebook, which we kinda irregularly use whenever we find it necessary to. We're also on Instagram. If you can find the links to those somewhere down below here, or just go to our website at bichinboricuas.com. Thank you.